a cheque for 10 million euros. And guess who it's made out to? Me, Sandy Lebec. And the date for this cheque to be cashed in is 10 years from now. So I'm doing this because I read in Smart Women Finish Rich by David Back that Jim Carrey, way before he got his lucky break in Hollywood, he was feeling a bit like it might never happen, and so he took his car one night and wrote himself a cheque for $10 million, and he put it in his wallet and decided to carry it around with him all the time. And whenever he was feeling a bit down in the dumps, or it wasn't quite going as smoothly as he wanted, he would take out this cheque and remind himself that one day he was going to be $1 million actor and would be able to pay himself $10 million. So I'm not a crazy comedic actor, but I did like the idea of writing myself a cheque and having it on me all the time. And maybe you're like me, and when you hear the number 10 million euros, you know, I don't know what goes through your mind, but to me that does seem, if I'm totally honest with you, like a big amount of money. like way bigger than any amount of money I've come physically close to before. You know, I've worked on contracts. I worked in the City of London at one point. I have worked on contracts that were worth that amount of money, but you know, it never really hit my bank account. So it's quite interesting. So anyway, so if it does seem like a huge amount of money, do me a favour and do this with me. Step out of your reality and step out of your shoes and step into the reality of someone who's making billions of dollars or billions of euros or whatever it is in your country a year. So for some reason there's a woman in France who, she's from the family that created L'Oreal. She's the richest woman in France. I think she's worth billions. I know that for her 10 million euros is, okay, it's a significant amount of money, but it's not that big. It's not a big deal. She would probably write this for one of her friends quite easily. She did write a lot of cheques for someone and got into some trouble about that actually. But you know, when you look at it from the perspective of someone who's making billions or who has billions, 10 million euros suddenly seems like a, you know, way smaller amount of money. And that's the target I am shooting for, is to get to the point where I have so much wealth that 10 million euros isn't a massive deal. So I just know that I am going to get there, and this cheque in my wallet is going to come on the journey with me. So there we go. My challenge to you, if you've watched to this far, is to do it as well, and to make a video about it and to post it in the comments below. Okay, so I now have 10 million euros in my wallet. Thanks for watching, and you can subscribe by clicking here.